Hi everyone, it is April, which is Autism Awareness and Acceptance Month. I want to talk a bit about that. I want to talk about what being autistic is for me, and how others can help, and things I don't like. I want to start with what autism means for me. Autism is a lot of things. It is confusing, joyous, torturous, sincere, and frustrating all at once. It is struggle and suffering, but also like the moon shining through my window. It is like a kaleidoscope, with so many shapes and colors I go dizzy. It is like a fog, swirling around in my mind, making it difficult to find my words, to process, to absorb new, to apply old. It is like the strings of a marionette, not allowing my body to cooperate with my mind, controlling me against my will. It is like running in a dream, where no matter how hard you try, you just can't go faster. It is like a buffering video, forcing me to pause. It is like a bad fortune, making me wonder and fear for my future. However, it is also like the fresh smell after rain, the soft rumble of thunder lulling you to sleep. It is the feel, the sound, the look of water glistening in the sun. It is the smell of early spring, and the crunch of fall and autumn leaves. It is summer nights, listening to the crickets chirp and watching lightning bugs sparkle. It is winter snow, big beautiful detailed flakes of ice. It is the grains in wood, and the weaving in cloth. It is the rustle of leaves, and sunlight poking between them. It is my pet's soft fur, stroked over and over. It is my favorite song, my favorite work of art. It is comforting pressure, and quality time. It is imagining, like a world of your own. It is colorful, and soft, like light's slowly shifting hue. It is knowing that I am truly loved by those dear to me. It is perspective, one unique to you and you alone. Being autistic is a core part of who I am. Even though it causes me so much pain, and struggle, and fear. Even though I feel like a burden to those who take care of me. Perhaps, in a way, that is why it is so important. Maybe autism is my biggest teacher, in a way. Being autistic means for me, communicating is a big struggle. I think in concepts. Forming, organizing, and communicating my ideas can take days, weeks, or months. It took me weeks to think of this in fact. I often just stare, or gesture, hoping people understand. Processing and absorbing what others tell me feels nigh impossible at times. I often make instinctive responses that aren't true. Which is why I am so grateful for the relationships I do have. It was not easy getting there, nor is it easy keeping up. But I am so grateful for my friends and family who understand, and love me regardless. When those connections do happen, it feels so special. The internet is a blessing for these reasons. Being autistic for me means I can be my own worst enemy. Things I want, or need to do, can feel impossible. Even if I know how to do something, even if I have successfully in the past, good luck getting me to do it again. Even if I fully understand. Executing it is different than thinking about it. Often, my hands don't listen to me. My brain doesn't listen to me. It shuts off when things get too hard. So I need help with a lot. Things most people my age can do easily, I need help with, or need done for me. Being autistic for me means an intense and dull sensory experience all at once. Information is a nightmare. Too much text, too many words, too many things said at once, makes a wall come up inside my head, protecting me from the overwhelm. Too many overlapping sounds, persistent repetitive sounds, the sound of talking, ignite a fire of rage inside. Flashing lights, eye-searing colors, a bright screen, send waves of nausea and migraine through me. It is flavors that aren't quite strong enough, textures too homogeneous. It is the searing itch of seams, tags, loose threads. It's growling and yelping and grumbling because it feels good in my throat. It's constantly rocking without noticing, slapping and punching myself when it's too much or not enough. Sometimes, regular stimming doesn't work. I have to bite or slap or punch. Not enough to do real damage, but hard enough. Sometimes, though, these things can make for a beautiful experience. Music feels otherworldly. I could stare at artwork with colors I like for hours. It makes me understand color theory quite well. It gives me an appreciation for mundane things. Being autistic for me means comfort in the same things. It means needing notice weeks in advance for plans and ideas. It means being stuck doing certain activities. It means having to do things in specific time frames and specific orders. It means prompting for things I want or need to do. It means when I really like something, it's all I think about. While ADHD complicates this, I do much of the same things every day. Same breakfast, same wake up and bedtime routine, same pastimes, same clothes. Sometimes I switch things up, because ADHD makes me bored. But the changes aren't extreme, and they are my decision. Doing similar things gives me structure. I'm not a good planner though. Being autistic for me means getting weird looks from people. It means being spoken down to. It means people reading over my shoulder without asking. It means people asking, can they understand me? It means not just seeming odd, but having people know you have something going on. It meant that even when I was high masking, I seemed very odd, bordering disabled, depending on who you were. It means knowing firsthand how differently people treat you when you speak and sit still, and when you don't. It means being scared. It means wondering if I will end up in a situation with the police, or a predator, or a social worker, or a doctor, and it kills me, because I can't defend myself, because I seem suspicious, because I am vulnerable and people can tell. Being autistic for me means being inherently disabled. I need lots of support from those around me. I need patience, understanding, and good faith in my intent. Not just from neurotypical and holistic people, but from other autistic people. Autism is a vast spectrum, and that can get drowned out in many autistic spaces. Despite it being the majority spoken about experience online, autism is not just high masking, high empathy, low support needs. Some autistic people are disabled in ways that will make you uncomfortable. They deserve to exist. Being autistic for me also means seeing kindness, effort, and support in unexpected places. It means even if somebody doesn't understand, they do their best, because they care, and respect you, or want to do better. It means people who listen, and validate your experience, and not give unsolicited advice, or speak over you. It's people who respect you might feel differently on the topic of autism. It's people who don't see you as a walking diagnosis. Being autistic for me means hardship, but also profound love. Now is the point where I explain, how can you help people like me, or well, me specifically? Talk to both me and my support person. Some things, they will be more equipped to answer. Some things can only be accurately stated by me. Sometimes, especially in unfamiliar settings, I need others to speak on my behalf. This is not talking over. This is something I need. Please understand I may not be able to explain or respond properly. You may not be able to understand me. If I say something uncomfortable, I will not know unless you tell me and explain. Giving me time to respond, and making sure I have a chance to interject if I want, should be a given. Speaking people often leave us AAC users behind. Please include us, especially if it concerns us. On the flip side, Don't start interrogating me if I'm just observing. I often prefer doing so, but would like a chance to speak if wanted. Giving me my personal space, and not being bothered by how I move or communicate. Letting me not look at you, and do other things while I listen. Not commenting on my facial expressions, or if I misspeak whether verbally or with my iPad. Explaining things, and making sure if I understand, and giving me time to respond properly. If you ask a question and I respond quickly, ask me again and tell me to think first. I often reply to yes or no questions on instinct. Letting me be alone, when I need to be. Respecting when I'm done, or need to leave. Letting me get help when I need it, even if it annoys you. This April, I hope I could share my experiences well. I hope that more diverse autistic voices start sharing too. Happy April, everyone!